We've actually covered hair transplants in detail on the last episode of the show. But I would still love for you to do a bit of a recap, not just with hair transplants, but with hair thinning in general. I think that's the theme of today's episode. So take us through the step-by-step process.
So as I mentioned earlier, the cause in very short, I'll say testosterone, androgen to testosterone, testosterone to DHT, dihydrotestosterone, attaching the follicle, causing miniaturization. So eventual process of hair thinning, and baldness. Grades of baldness, as I already discussed. Similarly, in female, it's known as a Ludwig scale, where you see a Christmas tree pattern parting from the center, thinning. Okay, but not a completely bald patch. Okay. Now, treatment-wise, I've categorized into 4 categories of treatment. One is medical, second is non-surgical, third we discuss as a transplant, and fourth is supportive. Medical available which works well, minoxidil and finasteride dutasteride. Minoxidil, topical, oral, it's a vasodilator, improves blood circulation. Orally, it has more efficacy, but there's a possibility of side effect. Water retention, palpitations, hypotension. Please get it prescribed by a doctor, get it monitored, then only take it. Finasteride, dutasteride, not that great fan, but it works well. Helps in delaying the deterioration process. Someone who's losing hair will lose over 2 years. With these medicines, may sustain for 4 to 5 years. Consider it's a lifelong obligation. The side effects, everyone knows about it, but don't Google it and have that hypochondriac towards it. Get it checked by a doctor. If you feel any side effect is there, discontinue. But it's reversible. The side effect, both are reversible. Second is non-surgical therapies. Non-surgicals are PRPs, exosomes, QR67, what I already discussed with you. Third is, so these are, I'll say, retention or strengthening therapies. Helps in strengthen, sustain more for the internal damage happening. Third is transplant for the regrowth. When you need volume where you've already balded in certain areas, crown, temples, or the entire head, transplant works well. They don't need any kind of medicinal support majorly. Last is nutritional therapy. Every individual patient needs a combination depending on the grade of baldness. Let the doctor evaluate what is the combination suitable best to you with the best outcome. Only on the last thing I'll say, a cyclical nutritional therapy is something which is not that much aware about. When you're taking vitamins, considering they're taking multivitamin tablets to improvise your balance, protein, amino acids, minerals, vitamins, everything. When you take all together, you are making your vitamins compete with each other to get absorbed. Like when you're taking an iron tablet with a calcium tablet, they both will compete to get absorbed.
So what's the correct way?
I'll show you. If you're taking an iron tablet with vitamin C, it helps in absorption. Vitamin D, it is a dietary fiber. It's a fat-soluble vitamin. You need a dietary fiber to support for its absorption. And it's not required on a daily basis because these are fat-soluble. So they get absorbed. They stay in the fat. Okay. So it's there. If you overuse it, they may cause toxicity. Best way is a cyclical nutritional therapy. Hypothetically, take protein and amino acids for your follicular strength, iron and minerals for the oxygenation of your scalp. Then comes other vitamins, antioxidants for the hair growth and repair. So as a combination, but taken in a nice way, not to overuse it, not to overdo it, but in the right proportion and the right time.
Okay. Can we open up a tangent here?
Yeah.
Very important. Supplementation has become a very big conversational point for everyone my age. So as a medically certified professional, you're saying that there's actually a way to supplement correctly through food combinations.
Right.
Same page?
Same page.
Let's just begin by listing out the kind of supplements you need for healthy skin and hair in the long term. List it out first.
So everything, all proteins, vitamins, all vitamins,
A, B, C, K.
everything. Minerals, iron, it should come as a requirement for an individual. There is a possibility you will have sufficient vitamins in the body, sufficient levels of vitamins when you get it checked. You don't need to overuse it.
So the first step is get a blood report.
Blood report done. Get it checked whether what is deficiency. Check your diet, how you are deficient. If you're not having good protein in your diet, that's majorly deficient in Indian people. What I've seen, I used to also be on the same page. mostly vegetarians also. So all these things are deficient, then correct it with a supplement if you're not getting a natural resource. But plan it accordingly, get a diet consult done, and do it as much it is required. Not taking any random tablet which has multivitamin, these many B12, C, D3, everything in combination, just overdoing it is what my opinion.
So you can't just ask your healthy friend for his supplement stack
No.
and Xerox it
No.
into your.
To give you a conclusive statement, every body is different, every biology is different. For everything health related, get a unique identity.
First step is blood report.
That approach.
Specifically for skin and hair, which is the supplement you highlight other than protein?
See, everything, protein, all the vitamins are necessary. Will have different roles for their different thing. D, B, everything. C, people use in serums and everything. For everything, different collagen stimulation. Iron is required because majorly Indian females will have a deficient in iron, hemoglobin. All these things are important. That's what it's a customized thing that we need to take care of.
Collagen,
Collagen is important.
it's good.
It's good.
You recommend it.
Yes, I would.
Any precautions with taking collagen?
Depends, the dosage and everything needs to be taken care. What source of collagen you're taking and where are you getting it from.
Okay.
A lot of proteins, a lot of collagen, all these adulterated materials are out there in the market.
Go for an expensive.
Go for a
quality.
good brand. I'll not say an expensive. There can be a affordable good brand with a lesser price also. But yeah.
Okay. And fish oil, something I want to highlight.
Yeah.
You recommend fish oil for
Yes,
good skin and hair?
Good.
What about for vegetarians?
Omega-3, they are available. Fish oil.
I think algae derived.
derived is there.
But what is the logic of omega-3 with respect to skin and hair?
It acts as an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. It will help in a lot of things.
Okay. Just higher quality.
A good quality will be there possible.
So please correct me if I'm wrong. A little bit of a biology conversation. This word antioxidant, it's obviously fighting some kind of oxygenation inside your body.
Oxidative stress is created in the body.
I want to talk about oxidative stress. From a very everyday perspective, and this is something I learned very late in life. But oxidative stress is one of those things that's happening to everyone, especially in cities.
Right. Because of the pollution, the toxins.
So when you're taking in pollution, that dirt is oxidized in your body.
Right.
The outcome of that is oxidative stress.
Right.
Correct? Biology. And when you eat antioxidants through your
You're
food,
just trying to manage it. Yeah.
through your supplementation, you're countering the oxidation that's happening inside your body. Therefore, you get healthy skin, healthy hair.
So this is all the pollution and the toxins which we inhale is damaging your body internally, which is reflecting on your skin and hair. And that's how we are just countering that effect by taking supplements.
Okay. In terms of antioxidants in foods, what are some great foods you can eat for the sake of better hair and
Good
skin?
nuts, good fruits, lot of good nuts and good fruits is what I would say. Some vegetables also.
Can I just
Very
run a
synaptic.
tiny diet input here? And then you tell me if what I'm saying is correct.
Okay.
I think it's not easy for everyone to digest raw veggies. But personally, I do a lot of raw vegetables. And I do soaked nuts every
Soaked nuts
morning. Like almond, walnut.
Soaked nuts, seeds, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds in a right way to be used. Like chia seeds needs to be soaked before using it. Otherwise it will cause a lot of bloating. Flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, all these are good. They have all antioxidant properties for sure, anti-inflammatory properties and good for your body.
I'm going to say something about myself again now. I actually get asked a lot about my skin and hair. And the truth is I maintain it only for the sake of my profession because I have to be on camera every day.
True.
So it's literally a professional requirement for my skin and hair to look decent.
Right.
What people don't know is that in the background, I have a very boring, disciplined lifestyle. Same boring food every day. I just repeat the same diet every day. And whoever works with me knows this. The drier, more raw, more boring my food, the better my skin and hair. And I've literally seen this, that if I am traveling, you're obviously not going to have home cooked food and all this boring food all the time. My skin and hair get affected. So I personally feel my guideline as a media professional who has to be on camera is that raw veggies, all the boring things that you were taught in school, eat those.
It's good, and though it may sound boring, eventually you start loving it.
Yeah.
because you start feeling much healthier, much active.
Yeah.
When you don't have the junk food, fried foods, all these things, you have high protein diet and a good diet, you start loving it and you will enjoy that boring food for sure.
Yeah. I think you start falling in love with your own energy levels.
Right.
You're like, damn, I have way more energy levels than people my age.
True.
That's because I'm not eating McDonald's every day. You know, I'm trying to eat
Yeah,
like the
100%.
boring food. It compounds over time.
It compounds over time.
And you're 39, you're 7 years older than me. I assume that with time, this compounding becomes even stronger,
100%.
right?
Yeah.
You're also a fit guy. So, how about the other people your age who have not taken care of themselves?
They've not realized the importance yet. And see, people, either it comes as a realization when there is a fear, something unfortunate happens in your surroundings, or else you self-realize it over a period of time. But once you realize, I'm sure people tend to follow it eventually. It makes a difference.
What I find weird is Gen Z is also way fitter than we used to be. They're more fitness oriented, yet more lifestyle diseases. So I'm like, what's happening there, man?
See, fitter, what they are showing on the social media might be different, but again, one is diet, second is they are most of the time with their gadgets, late nights, sleep is affected, stress hormones are created, cortisol is raised. All these is a cycle. You cannot just take care of one thing and affect the other thing. It's the entire routine. I'm sure you must be following it. If you are doing yoga, you're doing exercise, you're maintaining a diet, you'll feel much better rather than you just do one thing, you don't follow anything.
Yeah, you know, one of the later in life health lessons I learned is health is different than fitness.
Yeah.
Like you can be really fit, but probably a little unhealthy,
True.
right? But if you're really healthy, you may or may not be really fit. Like you could be really healthy on the inside. You know, like those people who live in the so-called blue zones. They're not like bodybuilders or whatever. They're not like fit. They're not athletes. And similarly, every athlete is not healthy.
True.
So the game is to chase both.
Both.
Right?
Fixed good routine takes care of everything.
So the SAR, the essence of all this is take care of your lifestyle. Correct? For the sake of your career, family, mindset.
100%. More than you getting affected, the family gets affected with your health problems.
The bonus is good skin, good hair, all this stuff.
And you enjoy. You love living the way it is.
Quality of life
Improves a lot.
Okay. Doc, before I let you go, I'll actually request you to be like an elder brother figure to especially the younger men watching this. I know for a fact that all these skin and hair podcasts are watched from a little bit of a place of fear or a place of insecurity. What do you tell people when they're going through these emotions at your clinic for both skin and hair?
See, everything I feel is correctable. There's nothing you need to be depressed about. There's no internal thing. What we are talking about, we're talking about a good skin and hair. Eat well, sleep well, have a good routine. It will reflect on your skin. You'll have, and if something is not working, still you're having a problem, come to a doctor. We have the solutions.